turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for.
Adjustments on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's appeal hearing date. Commendable. That's coming from Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB. He said on his verified Facebook page on Wednesday that the appeal hearing date of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has been brought forward. Yes, has been brought forward. It's a chilling news indeed, like Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor at least stated. It's a chilling news. Yes. Instead of October 11, 2022, it is now September 13, 2022. That is, it has been brought forward to September. And so, it is chilling. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is contending this 7-count charge that the federal government is still holding against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court. Yes, the case is between the federal government of Nigeria and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Binta Nyako is the judge of the Federal High Court, or just a judge of the Federal High Court, yes. And so, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case has been brought forward. So, Ejiofor wrote, our appeal number CS/ABJ/CR/625/2022 between Nnamdi Kanu versus Federal Republic of Nigeria, earlier scheduled for hearing on the 11th day of October 2022, has been brought forward to the 13th day of September 2022. Chukwu Okike Abiyama is on the throne and shall forever remain on the throne. Your relentless prayers and supplications is positively impacting. It therefore means that hearing on Onyendo's appeal challenging the remaining 7-count charge filed against him will now be coming up for hearing at the Court of Appeal Abuja next week, Tuesday, being the 13th day of September 2022. Thank you so much, Omochineke, for your support so far, and remain hugely blessed. We move. By Stephen Ejiofor. That's what he said, or what he wrote on his verified Facebook page. So, and that is it. So, they are challenging it in appeal court. In the Federal High Court, Justice Binta Nyako is there as judge, and they struck out of 14 amended charges. They struck out 7, remaining 7. And so, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is challenging, why the 7? What is happening? Why are you keeping the 7? You're supposed to strike all of them out, or strike all of them out. Strike them out completely. This man did nothing wrong to warrant all this thing you are doing. Delay tactics. What is this delay tactics? We know what you are up to. Strike it out. This is delay tactics, and we don't like it because you are dragging this matter since June last year. That's 2021. Upon this moment, we are moving towards the 2 years incarceration for somebody who did nothing wrong. All right. So, and we are glad and we are joyous that, and we know the Biafrans are joyous, and all the people of goodwill at home in Nigeria, in Africa, and around the whole world, they'll be glad and they'll be gratified by this news. It's cheering. We know that justice will prevail, but we want this justice not to be delayed any longer. That's the point we are making. We don't want to delay justice. Some people will say justice denied. Delayed is justice denied. Justice delayed is justice denied. And so we don't want it. Do this thing fast. You have no case, the federal government, against this, leader of our time, against this, hero of the indigenous people of Biafra, the hero of the Igbos. Oh yes, since the demise of Chukwuemeka Odumegwuchukwu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu undoubtedly has, risen to the status of the hero of the people of the zone, people of the region, the Biafrans, the Igbos, the egalitarian people. So, and we are glad, it is cheering news indeed. So we know the government has no case. Appeal court will do the needful. The appeal court will do the needful. Very important. They must respect themselves in this regard. this delay from the High Court. Federal High Court should not be the what we see in this appeal court. We want these people to expedite action on this case and strike it out immediately, because it's a ruse. It has no bearing. Of course, the United Nations have said it. There's no local standard for these things they are doing. In the first instance, what you did is wrong. You are standing on very wrong foundation, very faulty one. Then how do you produce a right judgment? Because what you have established as your base is faulty and completely wrong. How do you produce a genuine, how do justice prevail or spring up from this kind of structure that is full of defects? You go to you went to Kenya, you arrest somebody, we have said it for the umpteenth time, the world is aware. Not arrest. You abduct somebody. Who is talking about arrest here? You criminally abduct somebody from that place in collaboration with the state, with the government of that place. Secretly, we are torturing him. Secretly, unknown to the public, unknown to the media. You secretly tortured him for more than 1 week. And you brought him back to Nigeria in a very demeaning circumstances. And upon that moment, you have stripped him of all his rights, fundamental rights. And you are torturing him in your hell, where you say you have a custody or facility, denied him access to his prayers, his books, his eyeglasses, his clothes and costume and everything. Denied him his right to take his bath and everything. And now you think you can produce justice. No. Strike this thing out completely the way you have been doing. You have struck out 7. Strike the remaining out. That is what we are saying. And we know that people will do it. They have to do it, because there's no option left for them. This thing is crystal clear. It's crystal clear. We cannot be talking about a country that will move forward when a United Nations agency will make a pronouncement, or even United Nations itself, because when you talk about United Nations agency or arms, look, these things are the same. They are UN. They have said it, and you are foot dragging. So don't make yourself to continue to look like a fool before the eyes of the international community. Because already Nigeria as a country has a very, very battered image. Talking about the government. They know that all the aids that they are bringing, the international community are bringing to Nigeria, they know that they are going to the private pockets. They know, they are aware. They know that all the Abacha loot are being reluted. If they come back, they will divert it. They know that all the loans they have been taking, they have not been using it judiciously. Rather, they are investing it in their private estates and businesses. They know, the international community is aware that Nigeria has no system by which you can actually investigate and know how these monies are being used rightly, because everything is shrouded in secrecy and abracadabra. The abracadabra in government. Opaque government. No, there's nothing like transparency. Everything is in secrecy. Conclave meetings and everything. So we do hope that as this is being brought forward, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's unconditional release will be as soon as possible. We believe on that very day something important will happen, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released unconditionally.